Hi, my name is José Cerdán. I am a researcher at Aarhus University Hospital. First of all, I want to thank you for all the people that has been organizing this International Congress of Health Communication for accepting this oral communication that I am coming with. This study that we performed was based in Hvidovre Hospital in Denmark. And was performed by 3 people, me, José Cerdán, Daniel Catalán Matamoros, and Sarah Warny Berg. The study is based on chronic patients that are stimulated with getting access to a portal for healthcare, and we are drafting all the different things that they are experiencing using this platform. So the name of the study, as you see, is Enhancing Communication with Patients Suffering from Chronic Conditions through a web portal. Before starting the project, I, with some other developers, created the patient PSN.deco. That is like the patient backlet. So it's a portal that you can access, just going to that link. The goal was to facilitate new communication channels in rehabilitation between the healthcare supplier and their patients, and at the same time try to empower patients to improve their abilities. So we are going to go through the results of that. The portal was addressed to 4 different sectors of our population. The first one was most the chronic patients we are basing this study about, but also we had some other parts of this portal that were most focusing on musculoskeletal surgery. So it could be from the shoulder to the knee surgery, and how patients should cope with the preoperative or postoperative parts. So the third group was most based in the patient's relatives, because we understand that they need also to get informed, and sometimes they are in the need to start a dialogue together with their relatives. So it's good to use this portal in order to make them start some kind of themes and talk about that. And the last one was most healthcare suppliers, so they were able to share information that they thought was important in order to use always and in different treatments with patients. The content inside this web portal was based in 4 different products. The first one was knowledge videos, where, for example, for chronic patients of the lung, they were able to see different videos based on their disease. So for us was most like empowering them to understand what they should do in different situations. Those videos had then some multiple choice questions that they were in the need to answer. So for them was like reflecting on what the video was about, and in this case, if they were not answering correct, they should understand that they should potentially see the video again. Another product was the training videos, and it was based on the training that potentially they got at the hospital. So it means that if they were training during a period of time in the hospital, then when they finished that training program for 6-8 weeks, they got all the videos in this portal, so they could just see them and do the same like in the video was showed. The third one was guiding videos that, for example, were helpful for people with lymphoedema, because they were in the need to understand how to bandage, for example, an arm or a leg, in order to prevent for lymphoedema. So these videos were going from step by step in order to make them understand how to make a bandage or make a auto-lymphatic massage. And to finish, so we had also links that were taking the patient group to different associations where they were able to be part of, or events that has to do with people in the same situation. So they were in the need, with the opportunity to meet them and so on. To access this portal, patients were totally anonymous, so there were no interaction between healthcare suppliers and patients itself. The only thing is that because we have so much content and for so many patient groups, we decided to create flyers that had some codes that you were just able to search in the landing page of the portal. And this code took you to the relevant content that you were able to see. So the access was anonymous. Patients were using some flyers with some codes that through a search tool they were able to access the information relevant for them. Because we were responsible of the part that had to do with chronic patients, we decided to perform a study where we were able to gain insights into the experience of these chronic patients with lung conditions. So just enroll in this rehabilitation program using the web portal I explained before. So what we did was invite patients from the rehab department after their treatment in the hospital and gave them access to this rehabilitation web portal. They had the opportunity to experience it during 2 weeks, and after that we invited them for a focus group where we were able to get information on their experience using the portal. In the results, we were able to get 14 patients in age between 42 and 72 years. They accepted to participate in one of the 3 focus groups we created, and we have to say that they were most reporting negative experiences. During the 3 focus groups, we were able to identify 4 themes in the discussion with patients. One of the themes was patients' experiences. The second one was the technical aspects they had with the portal. The third one was the areas for improvement. They were coming with different suggestions on how to improve it. And the last one was about the digitalization of the treatments. What was the added value of doing something like that for the society? We conclude that patients had negative experiences using this web portal. They were suggesting a combination of face-to-face consultations with healthcare suppliers with online care as an add-on for the treatment, using, of course, a more user-friendly web portals that the one that we created in this case. We conclude as well that patients' experiences should be considered in the design of web portals. So here we want to say that when creating new tools that we want really willing to give to our patients, we should get also their ability to participate in the design of such kind of tools. Thank you for have 10 minutes to listen to my oral communication in this event. And here are my contact details, my LinkedIn and Twitter if you want to follow me. I want again to thank you to the organization of this Congress, almost 100% online, and I hope to participate in the coming years. Bye.